One of the first things that you will want to do when you are beginning your CCNA studies is download and install Packet Tracer. You're going to be able to do that from NetAcad.com. NetAcad is short for Cisco Networking Academy. What you'll want to do is just type netacad.com up here in your browser's URL, and when you get to the NetAcad site, search for Packet Tracer. You're going to have several options here, but you can just choose, I'll choose Getting Started with Packet Tracer. Now, if you do not already have a NetAcad login, you are going to need to make one. Since you are probably watching this because you're studying for your CCNA or in a NetAcad class, you will want to use your correct name. Anytime you're asked by Cisco NetAcad to provide information, like when you're enrolling in a class, you'll want to give them correct information, as this will be tied to your certification when you take the CCNA exam or other Cisco certification exams. Make sure to remember your password and the email that you are using for this as well. Often students will sign up for NetAcad with their .edu email, and then when they lose access to that email because they've graduated, they'll also lose access to their NetAcad account. Don't worry if you already have NetAcad tied to your .edu email. You don't need to create a new account as long as you have access to the .edu account. At any time, you can log in and change your email to an account that you will maintain access to, such as your Gmail account. You will need to go through and accept all of the agreements. Take your time and read through them if you need to. If you already have a NetAcad account, then just skip the steps to sign up for an account and log in either before or after you search for Packet Tracer. Now that you have self-enrolled in the class, if you scroll down a bit, you will come to a sentence that forwards you to the Packet Tracer download. Now you have been forwarded to the NetAcad Resource Hub. For those of you who do not need to learn how to use Packet Tracer, you can go directly to the Resource Hub by typing in the link written out here in your browser's URL or searching for NetAcad Resource Hub. If you choose to go directly to the Resource Hub, you will still need to log in to NetAcad in order to download the file. Depending on the operating system of your computer, you will want to pick the appropriate copy of Cisco Packet Tracer. I'm using a PC running Windows 11, so I will pick Packet Tracer 8.2.2 for Windows 64-bit operating system. This link always offers the most current version of Packet Tracer, and you should download the most current version. The system requirements for Windows, Mac OS, and Ubuntu are listed below the downloads. Once the installation program downloads, you may need to find it and run the program if it doesn't start automatically. My download of the installation automatically went into the downloads file. You can either right-click and install as administrator, select Open, or double-click on the .exe file. You may receive a message asking if you want to allow this program to make changes to your device. You will need to select Yes. You will want to accept the defaults and agree to the licensing agreement. Then, once the installation is complete, if you have this box checked, a blank Packet Tracer will open up. Once you open a blank Packet Tracer, in here you can put some devices in the logical workspace. And this might be something you want to play around with later, but that isn't what you really want to do right now when you're first starting Packet Tracer. What you want to do right now is use a Packet Tracer that already has been configured so that you can learn about networks and networking. Since you enrolled in the Getting Started with Cisco Packet Tracer course, there is a packet tracer at the end of the first module that you can download and work with called Packet Tracer Tutored Activity, Logical and Physical Mode Exploration. If you are already enrolled in the CCNA Introduction to Networks class at a Cisco Networking Academy, then you will also have this packet tracer activity available to you in your first chapter. The difference between the two is that the packet tracer in the Introduction to Networks course does not give you step-by-step walkthrough or tutoring guides that are available in the Introduction to Packet Tracer class. If you are working with two monitors, you can drag the instructions out of the docking area, which is often what I do, and put them on your second screen. As you scroll down here in the instructions, for many beginning packet tracers, you will be given step-by-step instructions on what to do. As you complete each step correctly, the completion percentage will increase. I hope this video helped you if you are having difficulty getting started in Packet Tracer. Have a great time learning, and I hope to see you in the next video.